Scotland genius.
Terrible Tony, Leland, Tony, a lot of names. People call me a lot of stuff. Terrible Tony. I started doing art pretty much as a kid, probably 3-4 years old, just like drawing on the floor in the living room and stuff, drawing like little Nicktoons, Doug and Rugrats and stuff, and then basically kind of developed my own cartoons and weird little universe and stuff, I guess. Man, that's a tough one. I really don't know. Well, God. If you like,
hey, that's the first one.
Yeah, if you really want to be real, like if you look around at everything like God created is like crazy. Like everything is like God. So God, but I guess human wise, I say I was definitely influenced by Keith Haring, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Andy Warhol, the typical answers. But there's a lot of dope new artists too, like B. Denise is pretty dope. Kevin Boner, Rob Regis, Ben Frost, just a couple different new cats that are doing their thing out. Pretty inspiring. I like a lot of Japanese art, like anime. That's probably my biggest influence, is like anime art, cartoon stuff. That's usually the type of stuff I do. Adult Swim was like a big influence on all the art that I make. Adult Swim, Toonami type stuff. But mainly cartoons, but I respect all types of art. I get influenced by pretty much anything that's dope. I would say, I think probably one of my biggest influence was Sonic the Hedgehog. Not a real person, but yeah, I used to like buy Sonic comic books like every month, and I would like draw the pictures from out of there, and then play Sonic 3 like every single day, and get Super Sonic like that. I was a vet, but just like that's probably my biggest influence that I can really remember, because that's kind of where I kind of like learned how to draw like the basics, opposed to like stick figures that I had previously been doing. I would do like real detail, and I would start shading, and I would get enough courage to start coloring, and then I just branched off into my own stuff. But I would say Sonic, and then I guess people like rap, like we talked about Nas, even though he's an artist, like that's like what I would be listening to when I was drawing. I'd be listening to Nas or College Dropout, or you know what I mean, Philadelphia Freeway. You know what I mean? I was a real little hip hop head back in the day, but just music and just art fused together, and that's kind of where I get a lot of my influences from.
That's what's up, like classics.
Yeah,
a lot of classics.
I actually named this style kind of with like the dripping, this too, like the dripping style. I call that Savage. I don't really know where it came from. Just kind of something that came to me. But that's my latest style I've been kind of doing. I'm gonna probably do a series of characters like that. But I'd say overall, it's just me, just Terrible Tony, just kind of wild colors and a little abstract, but just real colorful and nostalgic. I would say nostalgic is probably what I call my style. I get a lot of inspiration just from like my childhood and a lot of different cartoons I used to watch. Just a lot of feelings and memories that come with that stuff. So I try to relive my past, I guess, something like that. The best part about being an artist is that it's a lot of cool things about being an artist. Just being a creator, like creating your own stuff, is like one of the best feelings in the world. Like it's like when you want something and you can't find it, or it's not made, you have the ability to create it. Like that's awesome. So that's one. Making money off of it is cool. I never really thought as a kid that always dreamed I could be like a comic book artist or whatever, somebody that can make money off their art. But I never thought I'd be like selling watercolors and canvases off the internet and making money. Like that's a cool aspect. And girls, girls, oh, draw me a picture. Oh, you're so artistic and creative. Like that's cool.
It's dope.
Growing up, it was always the basketball players and the thugs that got the girls. So this is the art nigga revenge.
I like that. Hey, I might take that.
Most memorable. I'll say that I can remember right now. That's pretty cool. I was a fan growing up of the Pack. Got my Vans on, but they look like that shit. Little B and Stunner and all them Bay Area rappers. I actually got a chance to do some artwork for Stunner, who was like one of the dudes in the Pack, one of the dopest rappers in there, and I got a chance to do some artwork for him, and that was pretty dope. Cause like I said, in high school, I thought like that whole Bay Area movement was pretty cool. It was really different from what we see in South Bend. Yeah. I wasn't really used to seeing like black guys like skateboarding and doing all the type of stuff I was into. So that was pretty cool. I chopped it up with him on the phone. He said he liked my artwork and stuff, so I got to do some artwork for him. And I guess that's the most memorable. There's another dude, Trouble Andrew, is pretty dope that I look up to. He's a snowboarder, and he's also a visual artist, and he's pretty dope. And he's actually bought some of my artwork, so it's kind of cool to like see the guys that you kind of like look up to or like idolize or actually inspire your work, and then like you're kind of like they're buying your stuff or working with you. It's pretty dope, pretty good feeling. Shows me that hopefully I'm on the right track, I guess. My art role model would be I would say probably one of them would definitely be my big bro Dave. He put me onto a lot of stuff. Shout out Dave, that's my guy right there. He basically kind of like took me under his wing or whatever. I used to work at the mall, and he would come in, and I guess he saw that I kind of had like a different style or stuff I was into, and he kind of would like just educate me on different artistic stuff, being Complex magazine, like when it was like actually just a magazine and not a blog. He kind of put me onto that, and just a bunch of different like different stuff about art culture. He kind of just put me onto a lot of stuff I didn't know about. So I would say he's probably definitely like a mentor to where I got with my stuff. Dream project to do. My dream project would probably be like to make like an anime or something, or like a anime short. Probably not a full anime, because I'm too lazy for that. Like maybe like a little anime, like little 5-minute movie or something like that. I think that'd be dope. Or that, or I'm working on a project right now, kind of that I kind of want to be pretty big. Kind of gonna it's kind of really hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but I'm just working on an art project that I kind of want to be big. That's dope.
I'm trying to keep it low key. Huh? Yeah. That's cool, bro. It's cool. Hey man, keep it low key till you feel like it's ready to come.
Yeah. I don't really want to speak too much on it, but I definitely visually in my mind I see it being pretty big. I just hope that people receive it well. But my little project that I'm working on is I've been working on it for some years too. I haven't really put anything out on it, so hopefully it takes off.
That's what's up.
Advice I would give to inspire artists is to be yourself. Don't let people tell you how to do what you do. Just be yourself, really. Don't get discouraged when you see other people doing what you do, like whether they're better than you or not. You know, you should really use that as inspiration. I just think I really can't stress enough being yourself, because it's not a lot of people that do that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that kind of just want to fit into the crowd. A lot of people don't want to take the criticism that you get with being yourself. People don't like being the outcast or being called weird or different. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it all pays off. You know what I mean? It makes you tougher. You know what I mean? And people are going to respect you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You kind of earn and demand your respect that way by being yourself. So I'll just say that, and just believe in yourself. Like, if you really believe what you're doing is dope and you're not doing it just to fit in or just doing it just to do it, if you really believe in yourself, then it'll pay off. Definitely, in some way, shape, or form. Demonic. No, I was just kidding.
Dang.
No,
demonic, dude.
That was a joke, cause growing up, my mom per se would always say, like, "What are you drawing? That looks demonic." Like, I grew up in a real churchy house, so my mom didn't like anime. She said they had evil eyes. Wow. But I would say my work is I'll just go back to nostalgic, man. Space Ghost and Beavis. It's like 90s.
Yeah, real talk.
90s era, man. Good times. Alright. My man, shout out to Noah for doing this interview, man. I appreciate it. It's my first interview. So good looking, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, bro.